Hey everyone. Today we're diving into a word that's controversial, powerful, and often misunderstood: the N-word. You've probably heard it used in music, movies, or online. But where does it come from? Why do some black people use it, while others say no one should? And why is it considered so offensive if used by someone else? The N-word originates from the Spanish and Portuguese word negro, which simply meant black. But in the United States, during the era of slavery, it evolved into a slur used to dehumanize black people, strip away their identity, and reinforce white supremacy. For over 400 years, this word wasn't just an insult, it was a tool of oppression. It was shouted at enslaved people, written into laws, and used to justify violence and segregation. It carries a legacy of pain, trauma, and systemic racism. Fast forward to the late 20th century. As black communities fought for civil rights, power, and cultural expression, some began to reclaim the N-word, transforming it into something new. That's where we get the version spelled with an A at the end instead of our, which you'll often hear in hip-hop, comedy, or conversations between black people. It's pronounced differently and used differently. Greater than, for many, it became a word of solidarity, of shared struggle, even of cultural pride. Kind of like flipping the script, taking a weapon and making it a badge. But here's the thing, not everyone agrees on whether it should be used at all. Even within black communities, there's a lot of debate. Some say, we've taken the power back. Others say, some words are just too toxic to ever reclaim. And for non-black people, using the N-word in any form is still seen by most as deeply offensive. Why? Because if you haven't lived the history behind it, you don't carry the weight of that word. Greater than, it's not just about the word, it's about context, history, and power dynamics. When someone outside the community uses it, it often comes off as disrespectful or even threatening, whether they mean it that way or not. So why do some black people use the N-word? For some, it's about owning their story. For others, it's about rejecting a word that was never meant to uplift them. But no matter your view, one thing is clear: words have power. And this one, it carries the weight of centuries. If you found this valuable, give it a like, share your thoughts in the comments, respectfully, and subscribe for more conversations that matter.